Welcome back.
Hey.
Welcome back. Welcome back. We at it again.
Yes, sir.
Shooting the Breeze podcast. I am your host, Jeff.
And I'm just that regular nigga, Jeff.
Say, how was the weekend?
It was pretty chill, man.
Chill.
It was pretty chill.
Well, I guess so.
I mean, I think this might be the first weekend man. I don't think we hang out this weekend, right?
We didn't hang out this weekend.
Yeah.
Damn.
I was boodum bottom.
Facts. I did my day night shit.
Yeah.
I did my day night shit on Friday.
Yeah.
Maybe some pottery.
Yeah.
Or painted some pottery.
Yeah.
Black snowman.
Black Santa. All right.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, nigga, that's a dirty ass snow.
But no, that shit was dope, man. That shit was dope. And then I seen the movie Halloween.
Oh, word?
Yeah, I checked it out.
Do we still walk slow?
He still walks slow. He moved fast one time in the movie, though.
What?
That nigga moved fast in one time in the movie.
He must have took some pills.
I don't know what
He
that
took
nigga
some
was.
Ritalin.
But you know what? What I appreciated about the movie was they made it like an old school vibe type movie.
I might have to check it out.
They had them doing so much dumb stuff that you had to talk to the screen. So I felt like I felt like a black person in the movie. I really did.
So he ain't had like no superhuman strength or nothing, did he? Because you know he was already kind of strong, but you know I feel like today they OD and that nigga throw you like 30 blocks that way or something.
No, I think you're confusing Jason with Michael Myers.
I thought Michael Myers was strong enough to grab a nigga by like one arm and
like he would lift niggas up.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I know, like just because
it would be two hands though.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be one hand. It'd be two hands, and you know what I'm saying. He'll lift you up.
Still strong.
Still, but I know regular niggas that can do that shit too.
Yeah. Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So
Debo type niggas.
Yeah. So it wasn't nothing too outrageous. Everything was kind of like respectable.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Wasn't nothing too crazy.
Right.
That nigga's still a tough motherfucker.
I still don't know how he catching niggas walking as slow as he is. Because I tell you one thing, that nigga ain't catching me doing that shit.
Bro, all you gotta do is run a straight line and get away from this nigga.
Yeah, what the fuck? Niggas be hiding. What are you hiding from? This nigga's walking slow as hell, so his slow ass don't catch up to you.
Run.
I'ma run.
Just run. Like, I'll run a full mile. He'll never catch me then.
I don't understand how he kills people because I would just hop in the car and the movie would be over. Because the nigga never catch me. You know what I'm saying?
Just drive away, nigga.
I'll drive away doing like 10, 15 miles an hour. The nigga still won't catch me.
But anyway, yeah. But I thought it was a dope movie. Just because the vibe it put off. But yeah. So that was pretty much my weekend. I went out on Saturday with shedding him. But you know what I'm saying. But it was pretty chill. Pretty chill.
All right.
But we got the bullshit to get into.
Hey, yes sir.
We got the bullshit to get into. So probably last week around Thursday, maybe even Friday.
Yeah.
It was after we recorded. Cardi B finally said her name. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And me and Nicki Minaj, we have a little clip of Cardi B going off a little rant. Check it out.
Wait, and then you once said that I never showed you genuine love. And that's crazy because when you pull up all my videos, you see that I'm always showing you respect. Because you're somebody that I listened to ever since I was in high school. And that's crazy to me because I show you respect, but the difference between me and a lot of these bitches, I don't suck your dick. That's the difference. What you need to do is stop focusing on other people, focus on yourself, and focus on your craft because you're out here fucking up your legacy, looking like a fucking hater. You're saying that I'm trying to stop your bag, right? But I'm actually helping you get a bag because that diesel deal that you got, yeah, that came to me first. And I had to decline it because I'm already working with fashion brands, you know, which y'all gonna see because there's more than Fashion Nova. Then, that Woman Like Me record, yeah, I had to decline it because I'm doing a lot of pop records, so I can't, over-exaggerate myself. But that came to me first, and then they give it to you. Oh, wait, but let me show you.
All right, man, so what you think?
Nigga, to me?
Yeah.
Cardi?
Yeah.
She was saying some facts, bro. She was saying facts.
Yeah.
Straight facts.
I mean, she discussed the fight they had. Mm-hmm. She discussed the changing the verses on Motorsport.
And I even heard about that though. Like
I heard about it. I heard about it like a long time ago. Yeah. But I didn't know what she had said in the verse.
Exactly.
And I'm thinking like, yo, Nicki is a slimy ass bitch. She thought that shit was gonna slide.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because that was definitely like I'm gonna shit on this girl in this song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was some wild shit. If you haven't heard about it or listened to the rant, check it out. Check it out for real, because she does address everything basically.
Yeah, for real. Like, she went back and going through her phone, talking about I got receipts. And
yo, let's just talk about this going through her phone. Yo, her finger on that motherfucker. Yo, why her finger look like an alien thumb?
That was crazy. It was the nail.
That nail was long, dog.
And then the sound of it and shit, I'm like,
That's like a motherfucking dog or something running on a hardwood floor.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
Duh. So does this change your opinion on anything?
Nah, man.
Put it this way: how does this make you feel about Nicki?
I mean, still feel the same way, and I feel like everybody does. I mean, everybody knows she be bitching. I mean, she looks bad. I don't think Nicki ever was perceived as a girl like the innocent one or something like that.
No.
But now that there's somebody that I don't even want to say threatening her spot, I must go ahead and say took the spot now.
Right.
So now that somebody took that spot and she's not ready to accept that yet, you see her bitchiness coming out because it's been known. Or, I won't say known, but you heard gossip and whispers that Nicki is known for blocking people.
Right.
And things like that. And maybe she tried to do that with Cardi and it wasn't successful. Then I remember at one point she tried to be cool with her and act like they was cool. Mm-hmm. But it was still subliminal. They was dissing each other and shit.
Well, I don't think, I'll be honest with you, I really don't think Cardi really started with that shit.
No, she didn't.
Recently.
Yeah, recent.
And it was because it's like, it got so obvious.
Yeah. She did say one thing way back in the day. Like, she was on stage and she said, y'all try to blackball me out the game or didn't want to help me in, but now y'all want to act like y'all support me and want to be my friend. I'm not cool with that. And when she was saying that, like, she never said a name. But as I was assuming, I think the whole world was assuming that she's talking about Nicki because she was the one who's known to do shit like that. Try to blackball people.
Well, if that's the case, then that's not really dissing her. That's like
not dissing at all. I ain't saying it's dissing, but I'm just saying no subliminal shots was thrown way back then. But I think she stopped for a while, and now it ain't even subliminal. I like it where it's at. Yeah. We know who y'all talking about, even though we all knew
already.
But at least y'all saying the names now.
Being. I mean, and I think Cardi going on this rant proves my point even more that really why people mess with her so much is because she's real.
No, she definitely is.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely is.
She's gonna speak her mind at all times, no matter if it's politically correct or not. She's gonna say how she feels. So with Nicki, I didn't know that G-Eazy for the No Limit record was offered to her first,
and she didn't think it was a good song, and she just passed up on it.
Right. And then once Cardi got it and the song blew up, she barked on her management for letting the song pass.
Come on, they gave it to you first. You didn't want to do it.
You didn't have faith in the song.
Not at all. But Cardi kept it real. She was like, me and G-Eazy ain't had faith in it. We was shocked every time it climbed the charts.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But and other shit, I do fuck with Cardi. I know I talk about it a lot, but I fuck with her. Because she be saying shit like, oh, you acting like I'm taking stuff from you. You should be thanking me. I'm giving you business. She was like, that little whatever deal you got, I turned that down because I was too busy. I had too much on my plate for Fashion Week. She was like, that feature. What feature was it that she was just on?
It was some women's song, women empowerment song.
Song. And she was like, well, they offered that to me. And I turned it down. You got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
here's my thing. For Cardi to have all this and not say anything,
that's why I was fucking with her even more. It was just like, all right, I'm not even gonna expose her. I'm gonna let her do what she do. But then when you put my back against the wall, you try to make it seem like I'm some punk and somebody beat me up and I'm trying to press charges. Because to be honest with you, that shit ain't even sound right. Because Cardi B is not the kind of chick
to do that.
She a project chick. She a hood chick.
Right.
You could tell in the way she said footages. You know what I'm saying? She is a project chick.
Right.
And so her calling cops, that ain't even sound right to me.
Right. And then the whole fight situation where it was put out that it was the security guard that gave her the lump. Mm-hmm. And then Nicki coming out saying, "Oh no, Ra." I guess that's I don't know who this woman is.
Yeah,
but I'm assuming that's Nicki's homegirl,
like
or
cousin or homegirl or something. I don't know. Got to be family or a friend that's just as might as well be family.
Right, and then she come out and say, "Ra beat you up." Not just beat her up, but beat her up bad and all this stuff, and talk about. First, she said, "My cameraman has all the footage."
Yeah.
And then by the end of Nicki's man, she was saying, "I'll give somebody $100K if they pull up the footage."
Yeah.
If they can pull up the footage. So it's like you seem to be contradicting yourself.
Yeah.
You don't seem to be. You seem to be somebody that's like a troll that's behind a keyboard.
She's trying to troll because it's not working.
Facts.
It's not working.
Facts.
You look like a bitch.
Like basically, she's like a hater, and I've been saying this even when we talked about the whole Travis Scott thing.
That was retarded because she tried to do the same shit.
Right. So it's like, and you know me. If I'm not a fan of the person, I'm not gonna be championing their music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whether you make songs somebody can rock to, whatever, you ain't gonna be on my phone.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna listen to you on a daily basis. Yeah. I'm just not gonna do that.
Yeah, I would.
And I just feel like a lot of people just don't. They're not built like me in that aspect. But I just don't fuck with that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the same way too. Sort of, kind of like I don't fuck with that. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. If Nicki drop a dope body of music, I will be like, go check that shit out. I would be because, and definitely if she addressing shit like we talk off camera plenty of times. I'm saying,
well,
look,
we're critics now,
yeah,
so we're kind of removed.
Yeah,
we got to check it out.
Yeah, I know. So we talk plenty of times off camera. I'm just keep saying what Nicki doing, going this back and forth on the internet. Well, not even back and forth, just going on the internet. Cardi not even really speaking on it. She does sometimes here and there, but this Queen radio shit, all of that,
it makes it look bad.
Stop it. It make you look bad.
And if you're gonna have the radio, just keep it out of your business. Just talk. If you making some moves, talk about your moves that you're making.
But see, it don't seem like she can do that. And then I just want to, if she want to come to Cardi and wants that top spot back, rap. That's all you got to do, rap. To me, Cardi can't out-rap you. She can't. I don't think Cardi got better bars than you. I think Cardi has maybe a better flow, maybe better delivery, brings more energy. But when it comes to bars, and that's what niggas is listening to when y'all get into real, like, diss records. It's not a real, you listening to bars. Drake is an exception. That shit was crazy.
What?
Back to back. Because back to back wasn't bar. Like, yeah, he said some slick, funny shit,
jokes.
but it was no bar. It was jokes. So if you could do something like, when what was that song she made where she was dissing everybody, but it was like, it wasn't a real...
Barbie Dreams.
Yeah, Barbie Dreams. See, that was cool. That got something talking, going... That album, you see people talk about that album, but you fucked it up with trying to bash Travis Scott and all of this and blaming his baby mom or Kylie for all this help. And see, you fuck it up when you about to have good momentum.
Right, because she could have had a feature on like a Sicko Mode remix.
Right.
Now you ain't gonna come close to it.
You got it to where a nigga that used to be your label mate don't even fuck with you and Drake. Like you fucking it out for yourself. You about to be out here. I don't know what she about to be begging for features, nigga.
I mean, the thing is, she's been featuring this whole year. She's been featuring this whole year trying to
nobody
build this album.
Yeah, because nobody. I ain't gonna say nobody wanted to hit.
Outside her core fans,
she has a big core fan.
She got a fan base. But outside her core fans, I don't see nobody. Have you heard anybody playing any Nicki records?
No.
Even the girls we've been around.
I don't even hear it in the streets nowhere. But I tell you one thing, I hear Cardi everywhere.
Everywhere. And different songs.
Yeah, even if I don't want to hear it, I hear it.
Yo, my pop-in-law, he is 60 something. I ain't gonna put it all of it. But he's up there, 60 something. He be playing Cardi, like multiple songs. I mean, which one to say? That's showing that she's expanding and she got fans everywhere in different age groups and everything like that. So
look, this is how I know somebody made it. Like how you said in the 60s, my mom somewhere like that. If my mom know who you are, you made it. That's how I always judge. Definitely people in the rap game, anything that's like for the younger people, stuff like that. If she know about you, you done made it. Trust me. Trust me, because she is late to the party on everything. So, if she know about you, you made it.
Right. So I mean, look, I'm gonna just leave it right here. I think. Well, actually, we can leave what Cardi said and how she ended her rant, and I feel like it was a perfect way to end it. She's basically said, "Stop worrying about other artists. Mm-hmm. Worry about focus on your craft, mm-hmm. because you're out here fucking up your legacy, looking like a hater."
Yep, you really are.
That was said so eloquently.
but you know what? With her saying that, I think Nicki will follow suit and do that, because and at the end of that, you forgot to add in. She said, "If you want these paws,
we can do that too.
But if you want to chill, we can chill." Right. And Nicki came out and said, "I don't want the paws. I don't want them paws.
We can chill. We can chill.
We can chill. I don't really want that smoke. You a young pup. I'm a middle-aged dog. I need to chill."
Right. So it's I'm kind of curious to see where it'll go.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't go anywhere. I hope that they both can just stop talking about each other and go and get their bag if they need it.
Right. We don't need that.
Right. So on to another female rapper. Iggy Azalea has been in the headlines lately.
Mm-hmm. I know why. Is it her?
What?
Or her ass?
Well, a little bit of both.
Okay.
So Nicki Azalea has been offered I said Nicki Azalea.
Yes, Iggy. I'm like, Nicki Azalea? Who the fuck is that?
Iggy Azalea has been offered a contract. And not the one you're probably used to her getting offered. This is a Bang Bros.
It was Bang Bros?
It was Bang Bros.
Them niggas get money.
Yeah, hey, get your money. So Bang Bros, who is a adult film company, mm-hmm. offered her a contract to make a film, and
she turned it down.
Yeah, she turned it down.
Dickhead.
She turned it down because she's a rapper, not a porn star.
Who is a rapper?
Come on now.
Look, she ain't been rapping since she came out with "I'm So Fancy."
Bro, she actually put out.
I don't give a damn what she
put out an EP. It was okay. I checked it out.
You was the only one that knew about it.
I checked it out.
Exactly. You ain't.
Wiz is on that bitch.
What does that mean? Wiz had Amber Rose on a fucking album and liked it.
You remember that song? She wasn't rapping.
It doesn't matter. That nigga Wiz will do music with anybody. Dead ass. Will he not? He will.
He will.
So that doesn't even. You can't even say YG. I don't even trust these. That fucking, what is that? Bad Barbie that Catch Me Outside girl got YG on a fucking song. Come on. And she got Little Baby on a song. Ever since I seen that nigga, anybody can get anybody on their song. That shit don't mean nothing.
I hear you. But it wasn't as bad as people make it seem. I mean, I understand why some people don't like her. Yeah. But I'm just saying it wasn't terrible.
No, yeah,
it wasn't terrible.
I fuck with her. Like, I mean, if I was on and in the game, yeah, I would fucking want to date her.
Anyway, so
I
mean anybody. I mean, not anybody,
but I would want to date her. She look good. She got body.
Right. So, do you find it ironic? Have you been on her Instagram page? Seen any pictures of her?
No, I follow her on Snapchat.
But you see the videos,
Snapchat.
the twerk videos.
Yeah, I like her personality too. She got a good personality.
And the promiscuous clothes she wears at all times, like taking pictures in her panties and shit like that. I find it ironic that she would take offense to being offered.
Well, you know how women are sometimes. Not saying all of them, but they'll show things like that and do things like that, and then when you be like, "Yo, you want to do porn?" No, never. Why would you think that? Bitch, you're half naked all the time. That's why I thought so.
Well, actually, I mean, let's be real. The thing is, the internet kind of killed this genre of porn, but that's basically soft porn.
Yeah.
Nigga, that was Playboy back in the day.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. Is that magazine even running anymore? Like, what is the need for that?
Right.
I can go on fucking YouTube and find something way worse than, like, way better. I mean, let me say that. Better.
Yeah, it was like worse.
Yeah, worse. I'm like, hold on. Better.
hey, wait a minute. But that's what I'm saying. So it's like, that back in the day, that was soft porn.
Yeah.
So, I just think here's my thing. There's a joke that Dave Chappelle said, and he was saying basically like, you can't judge a woman by how she dresses.
You can't.
Right? You can't. But however, you can't get mad at a nigga for thinking something when you dress like something. For instance, he had an instance like if somebody's purse got snatched and he was dressed up as a police officer,
yep.
Right? And he's like, help. Somebody stole my purse. He said, just because I am dressed this way.
That shit was funny. Just because I'm dressed like this doesn't mean I'm an officer.
Right. So I like to compare that to the situation now with Iggy Azalea. I just think you're putting out an energy. Yeah, you put out any type of energy.
Like that. That's a stripper kind of vibe. Like you got that same kind of clothes. It's that raunchy, lack thereof. Like, come on.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not. It's not like a nigga that said like, "Hey, I'll give you, $25 to fuck." Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because she's known, so she's gonna get broke off.
Right.
She's probably gonna get paid more than whoever the top porn star is.
Right.
Because of her name. Period.
Right. And I understand you have morals. I get that, but the porn industry is a booming business.
Yeah, it really is. I'll do porn, but I don't give a fuck.
I know a nigga that do porn.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, my nigga.
Lucky guy. I was gonna say that, lucky guy.
But
don't do no weird shit though. I'm just leave it at that. Don't do no weird shit.
Right.
Cause sometimes niggas be running trains on bitches and shit be touching that shit, not be touching. That shit be too much. That shit be too much. Don't be on the weird shit like that.
I watch Vlad TV a lot. Yeah. Right? And Vlad be having some of the porn stars on there. And one of the porn stars said that like 90% of the porn stars out there are gay.
Yeah, I can believe that shit because I be seeing
some of that shit be like, yo, what? I just don't feel comfortable.
Yeah.
I just don't feel comfortable doing that shit.
Not at all. Like nigga, that don't surprise me.
Ain't it weird? Like some of that shit just That's for
that shit actually not weird to me because them niggas that do that shit are like super freaks.
Yeah, like that's Shooting the Breeze. This is Shooting the Breeze. After dark.
we just thought of a new segment right there.
Shooting the Breeze after dark. But nah, I mean, would you want to see her do porn?
Yes, most definitely, nigga. And yeah, most definitely. I want to see a lot of these famous chicks do porn. Yes.
Right. I mean, Kim K did it. And she.
That's what got her famous.
Right. So I don't know, man.
She might elevate her music career. I mean,
it might elevate her brand in general, especially nowadays. I mean, shit.
Yeah, because nobody even looks at you bad. You remember when the chick from whatever show was that, like Hip Hop ATL, one of them shows. Chick Mimi, she had the shower rod.
Yeah.
Nigga, she blew up from that. She didn't capitalize on it. She blew up. She could have capitalized.
But you know who else did something? Who wasn't a celebrity at all? Wasn't on TV at all? Or, well, she was on TV, but it was different. A girl off Teen Mom.
Farrah.
Right.
Got a whole fucking career from doing porn. She was on Teen Mom. Then after Teen Mom died down, they offered her porn. She said, yeah. Now she like dating some fucking, I don't know, football player or NBA player or some shit.
Right.
And she got plastic surgery. Her body is A1. Her face is garbage.
but that's what I'm saying though. So I mean, you might want to consider that, man.
Yeah.
Hey, do for the boys.
Hey, but if you don't, when I get on, I'm gonna take you out on a date.
You got it like that, though.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
So yeah, I think she should. You think she should?
I think she should, yes.
But I don't think she will either.
Yeah. And if you don't, I respect that.
Right. Either way. Tomato.
Mm-hmm.
But on to another celebrity. One that's been in the headlines a lot lately. One that's been getting on my nerves a lot lately.
Who?
Your mans.
My mans?
Kanye West.
Yeezy.
So, there's something happened. I think you have the story more so than I do. But,
yeah, it was...
explain to the people.
Yeah. It was something happened with Kanye. I'm not really sure when. I think it was a few days ago, but it's a lady named Kansas. I think her name is
Candace.
Yeah.
Okay.
Candace is, I think, what her name is. I'm not sure of her last name, but she is a black Republican.
Okay.
And the shirt. Do you remember what it was called? Was it Black Exit, something like that? It was like
something like
Blacksit or Blexit. Blexit. That's what it was. She designed a shirt called Blexit, and it was for black people to leave Democrat and go to Republican. Mm-hmm. And Kanye talked to her, introduced her to his designer, or a designer that he know. I don't know if it was his designer. But it was somebody else. It was somebody else. And the designer didn't want his name to be attached to this shirt because he knew the backlash that was going to come with it. So instead of saying who designed the shirt, really, she said Kanye did. Because he's the popular thing to hate on right now. Right. So she blamed him, or not blamed him, said he designed the shirt. He quickly responded with, I didn't design that shirt. I guided her to a designer. And he didn't want his name on it, so she made up and said that I was on it. Mm-hmm. And then it kind of went into a bigger thing because now he's on the thing of, oh, I realize I've been used, and I'm going to stay away from politics and just focus on being a creative, which is smart for him. Which is very smart for him.
Now, for me, looking at this situation, I'm just like. Duh. Yeah. Like, you dumb, intelligent motherfucker. Like, I just don't understand why Kanye thinks that Trump, and people have been saying this. D.L. Hughley has been saying this for forever, and plenty of other people have been saying this for forever since Donald Trump got in office, and he had all them celebrity people come up there and speak to him. It is not for the benefit of people of color. It is just to show you off as a prop. Exactly. You are just a prop.
Hey, this boy falling in line.
Right.
Why y'all not? You see this? You see this good old boy?
Boy. Well, I'm about to get like Eddie on you, boy. Stop that. Look, so look. Here's the thing. I think. So now it's to the point where I don't even know what to even say about Kanye. Like, when stuff like this happens, should I be like, oh yeah, good job, Kanye? Or is this just Kanye trying to make the headlines again? Like, I feel like a lot of the moves he's made, he might have felt he might feel passionately about Chicago. You know what I'm saying? When he went to Africa, he might have really felt about like helping people out. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I feel like he's falling in line with that Kardashian shit and just trying to make a headline, trying to stay popular, keep those ratings up, and I just can't. I can't.
I'm opposite on that. I don't think so. I really think everything he's doing is genuine. He's coming out, and to be honest with you, if you really look at it, even when he was going through his whole thing where he was wilding out, he was consistent with it. He didn't care, and he was getting hella backlash, but he didn't care. He had something that he thought he felt right about, blah, blah, blah. Now he coming and realizing. So I think that going to Africa, I don't think that was a gimmick. I think he really honestly felt that way. You know, he gave them all the Yeezys, put it on their feet and stuff like that. I don't think that was a gimmick. If it was a gimmick, he could have just sent the shoes there and it would still got the same headline. He wouldn't have to go there himself. And then even with the whole Chicago thing, I don't think that was a gimmick. But when he said, I'm moving there.
Wait. Before you get into Chicago. You think them kids are hyped for them Yeezys?
No, I'm not saying
no. This like
no. I think they were just hyped for shoes. Period.
Right.
The fact that he owns Yeezys, they just happen to be Yeezys. If he didn't own sneakers, he would have gotten something different.
Not even for Kanye, but I'm saying for the kids. You think the kids over there were like, oh shit, we about to get some Yeezys?
Yes. Do you remember said he was like, nigga, we walked around there barefoot. For, they used to play soccer barefoot. They didn't have shoes. Shoes is a lack of thing over there. Mm. So, yes, I think they were very excited.
It's probably really comfortable.
Yeah, they probably really are. It's probably the best thing they had felt in a long time, to be honest with you. Pause. So, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Right.
So, that's a good thing. And like I said, Chicago, I think he might have been ODing when he said, I'm moving and never leaving again. But do I think he's honestly trying to do stuff? I think he's gonna be genuine with that and do stuff with Chicago, and just just everything. Even when he was wilding out and saying that when he was with the politicians and politics, if you really listen to what he was saying some good shit. He was just saying that all wrong.
Right.
All wrong. And I really think the slavery thing just made everybody dismiss him, and whatever he did, nobody really listened to what he was saying. It was just like, fuck you. Nobody wanted to listen.
Well, I mean, that's how shit goes.
That is how it goes. But
that's how it goes.
Niggas need to listen though. But that's what I think is a downfall for us. Because a nigga could just do one.
Don't say us. That's with anybody.
No,
that's with anybody. If you say if anybody come out and say something crazy,
put it like
you don't. So not everybody that's against Donald Trump is black or of color.
I know that.
So when they hear one thing, they're like, all right, well, fuck this nigga.
Yeah, that's that person. But I'm just saying, I'm saying their race. If it was a white person, Asian person, anything, their race would easily accept them back. For us, once somebody do something wrong, we like, man, fuck that nigga. It don't matter what they do. You like, nah, fuck him. Fuck him. And Kanye was saying a lot of shit, but I think it just, so many people is just so wrapped up in the slavery shit.
Well,
which I even tell you,
go ahead.
Yeah, he was wilding for saying that, but if you listen to what he was saying, he just was saying it wrong. What he was saying wasn't that far off. He just said it wrong.
Here's my thing. I disagree with you.
Yeah.
He might say something and be like, oh, okay. But then a sentence later, he'll be like some shit like, nigga, what are you talking about?
That's because that nigga's all over the place. But even with, all right, listen to this.
My thing is, I'm just not, you can't be like, oh, you can't, you either here or you here with it. I can't hang with nobody riding the fence, swinging from side to side.
I don't think he is.
With his statements and stuff that he says, I think he is.
Well, I'll go back to the first one that got him all the hate in the world when he was talking about the slavery shit. And the number one thing was when he said, oh, now, and I remember, I think somebody told me the headline when Kanye was like, oh, well, to me, it looked like it was, or no, it didn't say it looked like. He said slavery was a choice. That's all I heard. And then I'm like, oh, that nigga's tripping. Right. Then when I seen the interview with him on TMZ, and he was like, yeah, to me, it looked like it was a choice because we were enslaved for this long and we outnumbered them and we just stayed there out of fear. And he was trying to say we could have been over this hurdle a long time ago if we all would have just partnered up and just took over that place. And that is true, but they do instill the fear in you. They do things like that. So the only part I think he fucked up on is when he said the choice part. When he was like, to me, it looked like a choice. If he would have just came out and said, hey, I feel like slavery would have been ended a long time ago because we outnumbered the people on the plantation. If we would have just fought and took them over, we could have ended this a long time ago. And I don't think he would have got as much backlash. I'm not saying nothing bad would have came from it, but it wouldn't have been how it is now.
Okay, now, let me tell you why you're wrong. So, even if people take over a plantation.
Yeah.
Do you not remember Nat Turner? They took over a plantation.
Yeah, no.
And they were dead within 2 days.
Not talking about a plantation. I'm talking about all of them. Take all of them. Niggas
but how, bro.
People pass messages all the time, bro. People pass messages.
Nigga. How?
What do you mean? People escape. You can escape. Go to another plantation. Boom. Plant something. It was plenty of people. The Underground Railroad. Slaves escaped, right? Slaves did escape. So you can go and spread the word around. How do you think
they're going to sneak on another plantation? When they were doing the Underground Railroad, they were getting to the north, nigga.
I know they were still getting to the north, but they still had to
hanging around, throwing airplane notes.
Okay,
nigga, like,
so put it like this. So when they did the Underground Railroad, you don't think that at no point you passed any other slave plantations to get to the north?
Right.
Right.
So
you
don't
agree. Think you did or didn't? Yeah.
You did.
You probably did. So that's all I'm trying to say. If you could sneak off, you could sneak on. You know what I'm saying? There's a way. There's a will. There's a way.
Bro, I hear you, but I'm not feeling you.
Yeah.
You making this shit sound like, oh, just could have snuck on there.
It's not simple. No, it's not simple.
We could have took over.
I'm not trying to say it's simple, but it's something that was never tried. That's all I'm saying. You could at least try it.
What do you mean it wasn't tried?
It wasn't tried.
Nat Turner wasn't trying?
That was what? Take over that one slave plantation?
No, they were trying to be free.
Yeah.
They were trying to take over a plantation. They were trying to be free.
Yeah.
Nigga,
and he went and killed the slave owners and stuff, right?
They tried, bro.
Right?
They people. You think through all these years nobody tried to get free? Niggas try to get free all the time.
We getting it wrong.
And people were killed.
We're not talking about trying to get. We already know that's in history. Throughout Kunta Kinte, all that shit. Niggas try to get free. Your foot get chopped off. You get whipped. All that stuff. Yes, people ran away free all the time, but nobody tried to fight. Besides Nat Turner or whatever the fuck his name is.
Don't do that.
No, I didn't mean to do it like that, but I don't know his name, nigga. So that's why I said it like that. But he's the only one. Only one.
No, bro. He's not the only one that fought back. He might be the most famous one, but he's not the only one that fought back. There's plenty of people that fought back.
So in that movie, or so, what's his story? Did he fight back? Was he successful in it? Did he get killed?
Here's the thing. So basically, he was like a good boy. You know what I'm saying? And they had him preaching to the people to try to get them to be more like fall in line. Mm-hmm. He realized what he was doing was wrong. So he was like, he tried to gather the troops, all the men of the plantation. Mm-hmm. All right, look, this is what we're going to do. Midnight, we're going to go here, we're going to kill these motherfuckers, we're going to try to get free, we're going to try to take care of our family, For the most part, his plantation, they did all right. But somebody went and told somebody else, and they had like a military or the police basically come there, and they already knew their plan, and then they laid them all out. He escaped and was on a loose for like a couple of days, but they were like tearing up his family basically. Okay. So he came back and surrendered, and then they hung him.
So somebody got the drop on him basically.
A slave.
And got the drop on him. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. People that had that fear in them. So if they would have never got the drop on him, would have been successful. Would have had that. They probably could have went to the next one, took that over, add that. That's the only thing that happened. So I didn't even know that. So yeah, somebody snitched on the nigga. That's how it happened. But if he would have never got snitched on, it would have been successful, and slavery probably would have been ended a long time ago.
That's far-fetched, bro.
It's not that far-fetched, bro. We outnumbered them like crazy. Like I was saying, I'm not trying to dismiss the fear because we put through a lot of shit.
Did we? So like on plantations, we outnumbered them, right?
Yes, that's what I mean. On plantations, we outnumbered them. So it wasn't like on all times. It was like fucking 100 and something men and just people ready to go on the plantation. Probably like fucking 5 people watching 100, 200 something black, maybe 3, 4. I don't know how many. Mad black people.
Do you know there was only 100 people or 5 people on the plantation?
What? The
white people?
40. It doesn't matter. What number you want to name? 100. Nigga. They could have had 100 on there. So now, do they have more than 100?
I don't know, bro. Come on, I wasn't there.
I wasn't there either. But
all I'm saying is,
we went to history class. Social studies, nigga.
I think just say like, they could have just did this. Nigga, I think you're really discrediting their intelligence. Like, you don't think they ever tried to do any of this?
No, people try to get free.
You don't think they tried to revolutionize?
If they have, it would be more stories like the one you just told me. Why is it not documented? That would have been documented.
Bro.
Right?
No.
Why wasn't that one not documented? Why was it? All right, so what was the difference between that one then?
Maybe not.
What was the difference between that one then?
I can't tell you, but maybe not. Because you know things about black history that aren't taught.
But this is something that is taught. So if we talk about one, why wouldn't we talk about the others? We talk about Harriet Tubman. We talk about
what makes him stand out, what makes him different.
Yeah, because we talk about Harriet Tubman. We talk about any black person that tried to do anything positive with slaves. They are gone down in history.
I think you're making a bland statement because I haven't done the research, nor have you. So to make that assumption is.
But you can't say that either because you sit here trying to argue with me. Well, you don't think people try to do that? So I gave you an example. Nat Turner is an example. Yeah, and I'm saying, and I gave you an example. Why is he documented and other people aren't?
You're using my example.
No, I'm using your example against you because you're saying he did it so other people had to do it. And I'm saying his been documented, so if other people done it, it would be documented. Because it didn't happen like that.
We
have a motherfucker, Rosa Parks, who sat on the front of the bus and didn't get to the back. And she went down in history.
Nigga.
So you're trying to tell me?
Well, first off, Rosa Parks was when they had newspapers and all that shit. Are you kidding me? Are you trying to compare the two? Nigga, there's a difference.
Exactly like how I'm saying. They didn't have newspapers and niggas is still documented, right?
Right.
Harriet Tubman is still documented, right?
Right.
So what are we talking about? So is newspapers supposed to be the defining argument of why she got popular?
No, what I'm saying is where they actually wrote shit down and there was actually civil rights and all this other shit, of course it's going to be recorded more so you have more examples. If you really look at it, Rosa Parks wasn't even the first person to do that. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Who was the first one?
I can't remember her name. But you can look it up. It's in the history books. You can actually look it up. She wasn't the first person that sat on the back of the bus.
Exactly. All right, but you proved my point.
No, I'm not.
She was the most popular one, right? But somebody else did it, and it's documented. That's all I'm saying.
Bro, but...
It's documented, so it would not be documented?
Is he not getting that, nigga? You know how long slavery was ago?
You said it's in the history books.
Do you not know how long slavery was?
Yes, I know how long ago it was. And shit is documented. Nigga, shit is documented with dinosaurs and shit. You know how long ago that was? There wasn't no papers then.
You think everything from dinosaur age is documented?
No.
Hell no. That's what I'm saying.
We're just going to agree to disagree. We're never going to get anywhere with this.
We're going
to take up the whole show arguing about this.
Right. So listen, y'all let us know what y'all think. I think Kanye and this nigga is crazy.
No.
I think crazy.
No. Kanye worded shit wrong.
We agree to disagree. So, on to our next topic, which is, I guess, controversial. So over the weekend, I seen a video about, it looks like they're in like band class or something like that. And it was a teacher.
I know what you're talking about now.
Who started hooking off on a student. So, the video, the summary of the video basically is, there's a student, he's upset about something. I'm not quite sure what it was.
I think they said it was, I don't think he was dressed in a uniform or something. I think his dress or whatever, not uniform. I think he was in the school, they didn't have a uniform, but whatever he was wearing wasn't in the dress code of the school, I think.
Oh, okay.
That's what it was.
All right, so he gets in the teacher's face. I guess the teacher writ him up or something like that.
No, he was telling him to go to the office, trying to send him to the office.
So he gets in the teacher's face. Throws a basketball at the teacher. Verbally assaults the teacher.
All kinds of niggas and pussies and all kinds of shit.
Right. And is constantly walking up on the teacher.
All up on him.
And then the teacher checks this dude. Physically.
Yeah.
And there's an uproar of saying, like, oh, I can't believe the teacher didn't walk away. I can't believe the teacher wasn't the bigger person. I can't believe that he actually put his hands on someone's child. I would like to know your thoughts.
To be honest with you, I agree with those people. Because, like I would say, it's certain jobs, if you can't handle what comes with that, you shouldn't do it. Because, I understand it. If we ruling profession out, do it all in your face, threatening you like that, you got to do what you got to do to protect yourself. But you're a teacher. You're supposed to be better than that. You're supposed to be better than the average person. That's why you got that job. Because everybody's not built to be a teacher. And if you look at it, it ain't like he just punched him with fists. That nigga had a stapler in his hand. I don't know if you caught that. Because he walked to the desk, grabbed the stapler. He had black shit in his hand. Even if you look, when he was doing down like this, hitting him, he had the stapler fucking this dude up in the back of his head. This is a kid. Smacked him with a stapler. Banging him in the back of the head with this shit. Then he wanted all the smoke. If you caught one in the video, somebody else, another kid came to hit him. He like, who hit me? Who hit me? He was ready for all the smoke with all these little kids. You grown ass man. You can't be doing that.
It was high school?
It looked like it was high school.
Okay.
It looked like it was high school.
Right.
But to be honest with you, you can't. You're a profession. You're a professional. You're a music teacher. You're there to teach the kids, not fight them. I don't care what kind of situation you're in. I know these kids can get you mad. Kids are number one, the best at getting under your skin, boy. They are. They know how to hit that nerve because they talk that shit. And you know, because you a grown man and they a little kid, you gonna whoop their ass. You gonna know that. You got grown man strength. I don't give a fuck how much energy a kid got. I got grown man strength. I will fuck a kid up. So it's just like, you just gotta know better, man. For me, he gotta know better.
All right.
He gotta know better.
Now, for me, I'm going to disagree.
You gotta take personal feelings out of it and look at the job.
I'm going to disagree, and it's not about for me in general, but I think this goes on the same lines of why these kids are doing all this wild shit. I think kids are fucking out of control, and I understand, like, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, like how you can't really, like, you know, teachers used to give kids whoopings back in the day. Like, I understand that, because, you know, sometimes, you know, you never know what the teacher could be going through as far as they just whoop motherfuckers just because. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that. But what I don't understand and what I don't get is I don't give a damn. If somebody is threatening me with physical harm, bro, you gotta get dealt with. I don't care if we're in school. I don't care if we're in church. It could be the pastor coming to me talking about, hey, you ain't gonna do nothing about a nigga in Jesus' name. I'm gonna whoop this nigga's ass. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's just that. And especially with a kid disrespecting an adult. Like, what happened to the days where the lady from down the street would check you if you disrespecting an adult? A kid is out of place. They need to be put back in place. Now, I'm not saying that he should have hit him with a stapler and shit. I feel like he should be able to handle that. I feel like he should handle that, you know, you handle that with your hands. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not for that. Like, if the parents, where this kid's parents, they condone that?
Nah,
I don't know.
They would. I know they'd be mad. All right, imagine if that was your son getting hit up by that teacher. Would you be like, oh, well, he did throw a basketball at you?
No.
Nigga, you heated.
No, I'm going to fuck that teacher up.
Exactly.
And then when we get home, I'm fucking my son up.
Yeah, exactly. But
period, point blank.
And why are you fucking him up? Because that teacher is wrong.
I don't think he's wrong, but that's just my son.
Yeah,
if that was somebody else's son, shit, nigga, you should have hit that nigga. But once you touch mine, I've still got to check you.
Yeah, but to be honest with you, I will think, because they said they're investigating that teacher right now, I think he'll be fine, only solely off the strength of because the kid did throw the basketball at him. And that's the first contact.
And then the teacher moved away from him.
At first.
Yeah,
and then walked back up to him.
No, he moved away.
Yeah, and then the kid came up. That's when he grabbed it. If you see when he went to the desk, that's when he grabbed that stapler. Yeah. Because the kid was popping so much shit, and you could see that the teacher was just at his breaking point.
Right.
You could see it.
And don't look. Here's my thing. You saying how kids can't harm, like, nigga? No. There's been kids that came and shot up a school. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about you, but I've seen kids beat the adults' ass.
Oh, nigga,
I've seen that. So I'm not putting nothing to no chance. Yeah. I'm not putting nothing to no chance. If you're coming at me and you're threatening me in any type of way, and you walk up on me, you got to get dealt with. And that's period. And it should be a life lesson to him. Damn, if the teachers hit me, I shouldn't do that shit to anybody. Yeah. It should be a life lesson. I'm not, look, we have too many damn soft people in America right now who feel like, oh, don't know hitting. No, sometimes, just like with the bully shit, sometimes people need to get checked. This is how people learn. This is how people grow if they are not willing to.
Not when
you're told. You're told right from wrong. Do you think he knew he was doing something wrong?
Who, that little boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he knew he was doing something wrong.
All right, then. Why was he walking up on the teacher?
Because he wasn't dressed up right.
No, why was he walking up on the teacher? Why did he feel comfortable doing that?
Oh, he just didn't give a fuck.
All right, then. So he shouldn't give a fuck about his consequences either.
Yeah, well, he don't have to because that's the teacher. The teacher's going to get all the consequences. And that little boy ain't going to get nothing. He probably a minor. He probably ain't 18.
He'll get suspended.
Yeah, I mean, but that ain't nothing.
He'll get suspended.
Look, the teacher would rather get fired than whichever about to come his way. If he even gets something. Right. He'll rather be fired.
Well, if he hit a nigga with a stapler, I don't know.
You see what I'm saying? And that's where it's just, you know, even if he didn't have a stapler and he hit him with fists, I'd still be like, you're wrong.
I don't think so.
Because you're at work. You know how many people I want to fuck up when I'm at work? But I'll be like, I'm at work. I just
look.
chill.
I understand that. People doing stuff to get on your nerves is different than somebody threatening you. I get you.
But no,
once
it's
you threaten somebody,
different than a kid. All right, so a kid threatening you gonna take that serious? My nigga, if a 14-year-old kid came out here right now and said, "Nigga, I'll beat your ass," you gonna be like, "What? Let's square up right now. I'll show you."
No,
you gonna laugh that fuck nigga? Get out of here.
All right, well walk off.
And
right?
if he still, nigga, no, I'm not fighting no little ass kid.
So
that's a lose-lose situation for a grown ass man, is it not? Is it not? No, so you think he
it's a lose-lose win?
No. So hold up, just be real. Him fighting that little kid, he didn't look stupid.
Yeah, because he didn't get himself in one punch.
Because he a grown ass man fighting a fucking little ass kid. What is that boy like 15 or some shit?
I don't know.
You fighting a fucking kid. Like,
I don't know.
You in a lose-lose situation. Say he would have knocked him the fuck out. Say you win. Say the boy would have beat you. Either way, you look retarded.
I don't think so.
It's a lose-lose situation.
I don't really think so. I don't care. First off, I don't really care about how I look to people who aren't in the situation.
Yeah, I'm not fighting a little kid.
Because I'm just not for that disrespect shit. I'm just not. I don't care how old you are and where I'm at in life. I'm just not for that. You used to be young, right? Yes. And you know what? I respected people.
But you didn't really understand at that young age. He don't really understand. So if a little kid sitting over there talking all that shit, yeah, he know he disrespecting you, but he don't really know how much. They don't really get it. They just think it's a cool thing to do. When he get older and look back at that shit, he gonna probably be embarrassed. But he a little ass kid. You a grown man. You know better.
I bet he know better now.
I did shit like that. I got all of my teachers' face. I talk mad shit like I was a grown ass man.
I bet he know better now.
No, you probably. I don't know. To be honest with you, that shit could make him even worse because the nigga's embarrassed now. The shit went viral. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is. So it's a lose-lose situation. Like, what is the purpose of it? What is the purpose of it?
Nigga, I don't know.
What is the purpose? Say if he whooped that boy ass and he keeps his job and he still what was the purpose of it?
You think the teacher would be like, "Yeah, I whooped your ass"? No,
but still, I'm not even saying that. Just what is the purpose of it? Period. Even if it never got spoken of again, what was the purpose of it?
To teach this little dude a lesson.
It ain't gonna matter. So what is that? That doesn't. I don't. You could send him to the office and get suspended and let his parents.
Wasn't he trying to send him office?
And he didn't leave. So you just call somebody. They have phones. You call somebody on the intercom. Hey, such and such isn't leaving. Come get him. You don't fucking swing on a little ass kid.
I don't know if he called or not. I don't know if he did or not. But
it could have been because teachers did go in there quick. But it could have just been a loud commotion. But either way, it doesn't matter. I hope he did call somebody. If he called somebody, then that's even worse to me. Nigga, they was about to get him out.
Man, look.
So that shit is crazy. Like I said, it's a little ass kid, man. I don't.
Look.
That shit don't faze me.
Are you gonna whoop your kids?
Nigga, what? Hell yeah. They gonna get it how I got it. Fuck that.
Okay.
Fuck that.
Why?
What you mean?
Why are you gonna whoop him? Would it be disrespectful?
Discipline.
That's all I'm saying.
Nigga, that's not his kid though.
I don't care.
So what you mean? So okay, so you could go hit somebody? You can hit somebody else's kid and think that's okay?
No, you got either way. You gonna have to deal with consequences. There's consequences to everything you do.
Okay, so
but I'd be damned. I'd be damned.
You gonna discipline somebody else's kid?
If somebody is threatening me,
is it right?
If somebody is threatening me,
you keep saying somebody. Say a kid, child.
If a 15-year-old was threatening me,
in what way? Throwing a basketball at you and verbally threatening you?
But he's walking up on me.
You gonna?
He's walking
still,
up on me.
you gonna?
I would.
Nigga, you like 6'4", so you trying to tell me? You trying to tell me if that kid? But say if he did, you telling me now you would have fucked him up. So what is the purpose of that, nigga? What is that? Like you know you gonna beat his ass.
So when you whoop your kids, you don't think you don't think you're
no?
Gonna win?
This is different because he's not whooping this nigga to teach him a lesson. He was beating his ass, like he was beating him up because he was angry. It wasn't a discipline thing. It was, nigga, I'm mad. You about to catch these hands. It wasn't a discipline. Now, parents, you discipline your kids to teach them a lesson, and you're not beating. Like, I mean, yeah, you're spanking them. This nigga was whooping his ass. Like he was like, nigga, what? He's giving them grown man punches. Nigga had a stapler.
I said I wasn't a fan of the stapler.
I don't even
I wasn't a fan of the stapler. But all I'm saying is, look, man. Hey, listen. Which one's worse? Let this nigga slide. He end up doing this shit again. End up going to jail. just whooping his ass one good time. He'd be like, you know what? I'm not doing that no more.
No, to be honest with you, I told you this is different. It's different. Whooping his ass like that, and it's went viral now. I guarantee you, this nigga is going to be a savage. He's not going to give a fuck. Because he's that embarrassed. Kids are embarrassed easily.
Man,
that nigga's
embarrassed easily.
So he probably just like, anybody look at me say any. You think he probably suspended, but when he go back to school, somebody be like, yo, the music teacher at
hey, Mr. Donald whooped your ass.
Yo, that nigga was playing flutes and shit. That nigga just whooped your ass.
How that stapler tape,
like, come on, man. Like, come on, right?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I do get where you come from. I do. I do get where you come from. I'm not just saying like whatever to you. But what I'm saying is, it gets to a point, and maybe it's because people at my school were bad as hell.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I was, but
you know what I'm saying?
I look back at that shit.
Here's my thing, bro. It gets to a point. It's like, yo, when is it gonna stop? When are parents and people of authority going to be able to discipline people the way they should?
Yeah.
Before they get out in the real world and the police discipline them.
Yeah, man. It gotta be the parents. Like how you said, when? I don't know. But I know a nigga like me, when I had kids, they learned early. Because I learned from my mistakes when I was young. Like I said, I learned, not saying for what my parents didn't do, they were just mad busy.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't had fortunate for my parents to be there a lot of stuff. Like, even my sporting events, like Little League, yeah. But once we got to that high school era, start playing sports and all that, I had no parents coming none of my shit. It's too busy.
Right.
So it's just like, you just got to make sure you're there, make sure you teach them shit. It's a lot of shit that I know now that I wish I would have been taught when I was younger.
Right.
Because I could have been a lot farther ahead in life if I'd have known. And like, again, I'm not blaming my parent. It's just situations we put in. Yeah. But I'm just learning from those, and I just know what I'm going to do at an early age with my kids.
Right. And look, I completely agree with you. Mm-hmm. I do think the onus falls on the parents. Mm-hmm. That's where it all starts at. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, have you ever seen where a kid is, like their parents raised them right, but they act out at school?
That was me.
Mm-hmm.
That was me.
Right. So it's a little different, man. It's a little different. I don't know. I say I'd be a kid ass right now, but in the actual moment, I'd probably be like, yo. But I'll tell you one thing. I wasn't walking away.
You wouldn't walk anywhere.
I wouldn't walk away like homie did. I'm standing. I'm gonna look at him and be like, yo, you need to get out of this. You need to get out of this office.
I probably would, because I will feel. I'm just talking me personally at this point. I'm not saying it's wrong or right if you don't, but for me, I probably would, because just even me standing there going toe to toe, like standing and not moving, I feel like an idiot because you're a kid.
What?
What? No.
What?
Because at the end of the day, why am I standing toe to toe with you?
Because he needs to know who is in authority in this environment.
Why does he need to know? I already know I'm the authority.
He needs to know because he doesn't think that.
No.
His actions show that he don't think that. So I'm going to stand up as a man and be like, yo, you need to exit the classroom. What the fuck?
As a grown,
walk away from some little kid? What the fuck are you talking about?
As a grown man, like how you said, I call somebody, that's their job to get him out. Right. That's how he learns. Why am I standing toe to toe with a kid?
Bro, if a kid, I'm not saying you walking up on the kid. If a kid walk up on you, I'm not walking away.
Yeah, that's what you, so what we going to sit here, yo, get out my face, back up, back up. That's what people do though.
That's not what I said.
So,
I said, yo, you need to exit the class.
So, are you gonna say it like this to him? Are you gonna be looking this? Yo, you gonna be looking him dead in his face. And if he's walking up on you and close to you, and you say you're not backing up, then nigga, you're obviously gonna be like, get out of my. I'm not doing that. What? I'm not going toe to toe with no little ass kid. For what? I'm gonna be like, all right, you don't want to leave. I got such and such in the office.
Right.
I got such and such in the classroom. He said he wouldn't leave. Can you come get him? He's disrupted my class. Boom. Hang up.
Right.
I'm going to sit my ass down at my desk until they come get him. Why am I standing here going back and forth with the kids?
I said I'm not walking away.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not. So you're still going back and forth with him when you're not walking away.
Who said I was going back and forth? I'm saying I'm not walking. Do you see the video?
Yeah, I did see the video.
He was on the corner. Then he over here. He moved over here. He was about to damn circle the whole classroom. All I'm saying is I'm going to my desk, wherever I was at.
Yeah. If
he walks over there, you need to exit the classroom. If I need to call somebody, I'll call somebody. But I'm not gonna be hula hooping around this goddamn classroom.
But yeah, the way you try to make it seem like the video started at the desk, it didn't. It started with them like standing up. They was in front of the classroom. Right. So that's how I took it when you said I'm not walking away, because they was already standing up. So that's how I'm taking it, as you would just stay there and be like, get out, not walk around like how he did.
I'm not gonna sit here and be like, get out, no, get out, no. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. But if he walks up, you need to exit the classroom.
Yeah.
If I need to, I will call the SRO to come remove you.
And that's all. And that's exactly how I would do it. And then if he's still popping the shit,
I'm calling the SRO.
Yeah, you have to walk away at that point. Then you saying you're not walking away, so that just means I'm taking it as when you saying I'm not walking away. You just yelling at this nigga going toe to toe.
Did the teacher walk away to call anybody, or did he kept like backing up?
I don't know if he called anybody in the video. You can't.
I'm saying, but somebody. That's what I'm saying. From the aspect we saw, he didn't do that.
Yeah,
he just kept backing up.
Yeah,
I'm not going to this. I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that because to me it looked weak.
Yeah, it do look weak. I mean, but
I'm not doing that.
I'm not.
It's not just for this student. It's not just for this student.
So it's supposed to be for the rest of the students.
It's for you gotta lay some type of ground rules.
And then that's where I get to the point of when you call and you see how they ass taken out, then it's a punishment behind it. That's a lesson for the rest of the students too.
Right. But I'm still not I've seen students where you got teachers who kind of like fold a little bit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they still may call the SRO. That's why SRO still may come out of there and come to get them out of there. But any other student gonna hear that? Oh, best believe you're gonna get tried like that again. You're gonna get tried like that. Now, if you stand your ground like a fucking man, and not like, if you stand your ground, say what needs to be said, do what needs to be done, but still stand your ground, they be like, oh damn, this Edwards ain't really about that.
See, you saying what I said now. Because you try to make it seem like I'll be like, oh no, you can just yell.
No,
I didn't say that.
I'm going off with the video. Because I said in the video he looked weak. Because he started on this side and back he didn't go over here to make no call.
I don't think he looked weak in the video at all. Because even in the video he was talking to the dude. He was telling him to go, telling him to get out of the face. I don't think it was ever one point where he was just backing up like, I don't want no confrontation. He was more or less like, yo, get out of my face for this happened. You better go ahead. That's when he walked over, grabbed that stapler. He was he was like, I'm telling you. He wasn't even looking at it. He's like, I'm telling you, you better go ahead. Nothing about that video was weak to me. Nothing about it. He kept saying, I'm telling you, you want to go to the office. I'm telling you. And then once the dude kept popping shit, he just, bang, real quick. It was nothing weak about what he did.
Well, I just felt like, look, you just said he looked crazy swinging on a kid. Now he don't look.
No, I'm just saying. Period. Yes, that was crazy. But I'm saying in the sense of when you're saying he was backing up and shit. No, he was more or less moving, trying to get away because he knew where it was about to go. You could see his anger level, his frustration level was rising in that shit. I don't think he did one weak move of like backing up or anything. I think it was more or less let me get out of here if I fuck him up kind of thing. And him even saying, yo, you better go to the office. If you know what's good for you, you better go. He was saying shit like that. That ain't a weak statement. That's a, nigga, you better, I'm about to fuck you up. That's what that is. That's how I took it.
I don't know. Man.
And that's exactly how it sounded. And that's exactly what it was because he fucking hooked the nigga right after that.
Here's what I will say this. I watched the video with nobody.
Yeah, see that good.
But perception but body language is some weak shit. Body language is some weak shit.
So I watched the video with nobody.
I think I might have been in church.
That's funny, dog. Yeah, nah, he was definitely saying shit. Like, he was giving them warnings the whole time.
I mean, to be honest with you, man, if he was working his way to the stapler, that's still kind of weak.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have no kids with no stapler.
I mean, I think these.
But at the end of the day, he's a music teacher.
Well, if they would have took out a flute.
I'm surprised he didn't take out some kind of instrument and fucking hit that nigga.
Get a tuba.
I ain't fucking with the music people. They crazy.
Whatever.
They try to staple niggas to death.
But yeah, I mean, I feel you. This is just the man in me saying fuck a little kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I get where you're coming from. I do think most teachers should handle it in a similar way you're talking about. Just don't be backing up like a bitch. But anyway, so yeah, the kid was wrong. I wonder when had they made any decision on what they're gonna be doing with that? Like,
only thing I seen was I don't know if the kid got suspended or what. I just seen that the police were investigating the teacher.
Okay.
No charges, no nothing. He didn't lose his job. No, it just said investigation.
Right.
And then actually kids are coming out and backing the teacher up.
Right.
So people are starting to back the teacher up. So I think that's why I said I think the teacher will be fine.
Right. I'm curious to know like how it got started and how it got initiated. Because we've seen like after everything was already on level 9, it was about to hit level 10.
Yeah.
I wonder how it was like went from 0 to 8. You know what I'm saying? So
unless that little boy is somebody like me, because nigga, I go 0 to 100 real quick.
Man, shit. Anyway, I think I'm curious to see how everything's gonna play out.
Yeah.
But do you know what time it is? Do you know what time it is?
What time is it, brother?
Asking for a friend time.
Hey.
So for today, it's probably pretty common amongst relationships.
Really?
But the question is, do you believe that you can date somebody who's controlling?
Can I date somebody that's controlling?
Controlling.
Hell nah.
Oh, you
that
don't
ain't
think
my. I can't do it. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I can't do it, bro. I can't. That shit wouldn't last too long for me.
Right.
Let me say, could I date? Yeah, but it wouldn't last long.
Right.
It wouldn't last at all.
My thing is this: I feel like most controlling things or controlling like relationships have a controlling person in there. I believe they don't start off like when they're just talking. They don't really start off controlling like that. So it kind of works its way. It kind of works its way, and all of a sudden
you stuck like Chuck.
You know,
like,
you dated a joystick. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, could I date a controlling person? Yeah, I could. I mean, because even if they try to be controlling, I wouldn't be controlled.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah.
So for me, it'd be more like, because I don't know, man. I know everybody got their flaws.
Yeah.
And you can't whoop me. You can't whoop me. So it's just like you're gonna be controlling. I don't oblige. You get upset. I'll be perfectly fine. So could I date a controlling person? If everything else was great, yeah. If everything else was great, I could.
And see, I do feel you on that, like, because they're not gonna control me. I'm not gonna give into that. But nigga, boy, I just feel like it would cause so much just unnecessary drama.
Right.
Because you're gonna want me to do something, I'm not gonna do it. It's gonna lead to argument. And nigga, I hate the bitching. I hate the bitching. That is number one pet peeve of mine. I hate bitching, dog. It's like, I don't know what it is. In Jersey, I've been around so many niggas, like, I'm talking niggas and girls, just bitch. I've never heard so much bitching. Like, Jersey is just bitch. So when I moved to North Carolina and niggas wasn't bitching, I'm like, something wrong out here. So like, and then now I've been in a world of non-bitching for so long. Oh my God, that if you start bitching around me, I don't even give a fuck.
You have zero tolerance for it now. Yeah,
zero. I have no time.
Or matter of fact, better yet, you don't never put enough ice in here.
Yeah, that's better. Because that was kind of nice. It's like, cold. You put some ice in it. If I start bitching, then I'm the dickhead. Yeah. But yeah, this ain't cold enough. You don't never put enough ice in here.
Do you treat everybody like that?
Yeah.
Man.
No. Because then the ice conversation gonna go to something else.
Right. It's
gonna lead to something
that ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
You don't never put enough amount of ice in here and this
and
that. Because I ain't doing it with the other girl.
You're selfish. You're selfish. Do you treat all your other girls
right? You treat all your other girls? Because I know you do. You give them all the ice. And look at you. You got about 5 ice cubes in your cup. Come on, man. That shit fucking pissed me off.
But you know what, though? This is why I feel like I'm unique and I'm weird at the same time.
Look, you like that shit, don't you?
No, it's not that I like it, but it gets to a point where that shit gets so funny to me, dog. Like, yo, I be, look, I be laughing, dog. I seriously, once it gets to a point, I just be like, I can't even stop laughing, dog. That shit, it gets so funny to me because I be like, yo, she is really on this right like, she's really on this right now. And this happened in like, plenty of my relationships and plenty of girls I dealt with. So, it's just like, and I got 3 older sisters. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got 3 older sisters. And if you don't think I know how to handle bitching, it's like, nigga, I look, the thing is, you bitching at me is probably going to end up with you just being more mad at me. Yeah. Because I'm going to try to handle it the mature way first. But if you're not getting it, then it's going to become humorous to me. Yeah. And then I'm going to laugh. And then you're going to get mad because I'm laughing.
And for me, I think I got so bad with it, like annoyed with it, and it become my number 1 pet peeve because, I was in relationships. I was kind of whatever. I mean, of course, you're going to get the bitching when you're in a relationship. Either way, like both ways, you're going to get it at some point. But I say I ain't been in a relationship since 2014, my nigga. Yeah. Nigga ain't used to no bitching. I can't do it. And that's what I'm saying. The quick, you see the one little girl I was talking to at one point.
Yes. I remember this.
Right.
I was there.
You was there. You was there. Bitching about some motherfucking, because I was over there chilling and we was watching like a show or something like that. Yeah. Shit. Well, why couldn't you watch a show with me? I would have came over. You ain't mentioned nothing about coming over. Now all of a sudden, because I tell you I'm out and I'm talking to you. Right. I'm talking to you. And I'm still getting bitched at. That was the last job with me. Right. Now, mind you, I did snap. I snapped. I overly snapped. But I got a short fuse for that shit, bro. I have zero tolerance for that bitch. I know, I'm over here sounding like Cardi. I got 0 tolerance for that motherfucking bitching shit, man.
Look.
That shit go over there with that, dog.
Look, I feel you. But you just gotta find somebody that's worth it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
The shorty, I thought she was. She was.
My thing is this.
Body and looks wise, she was worth it. But she was. Yeah, she's something different.
I mean, my thing is, if you bitch like this before we even start dating, bro.
So, thank you. All right, I'm glad. Right. Because that's how I thought. I'm like, bro, this is still fresh. Like, we ain't even committed. Right. And I'm getting bitched at like this already, so I can't even imagine once I officially be like, yo, you my girl. What? Nigga, my life is over.
You'll start wearing sweater vests.
What? Oh, man, I should be out here like Carlton.
Sweater vests and khakis, nigga. Look, man.
I can't do that shit.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, man, look. Me and my wife, we got a good thing going. Mm-hmm. We got a good thing going. And she's a woman. Yeah. She's a woman, so she get mad at me about certain stuff, and she get on get the getting. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Get the getting. But at the source of it, most of the time, at the source of it, it's she has a point. Okay. She has a point. Not saying that I completely agree with it, but she has a point that I can understand. Okay. You know what I mean? But if you sitting there arguing with somebody and they don't have a point, man, you like Craig. You like Craig on Friday, man. She ain't nothing but a hoochie mama. Yeah. Hump back, hoochie mama. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know, man. Yeah. But, okay, let's switch it up for women. Now, with women, it's a little different.
Women? You talking about if they do be bitching?
If they do be bitching.
Where does that happen at? Where the fuck does that happen at?
No, but it's not about bitching. It's about being controlling. Look. Remember, but men are controlling. Remember, we got.
I think about bitching. That shit. No, bitching.
But listen, but that's because that's how women can be controlling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But men, on the other hand, are a different type of controlling.
They gotta leave. They gotta leave. No, I do get what you're saying on that one. I do get. I was thinking about the bitching aspect. Yeah, like, you got caught up in it. You got caught up in it. Fuck does that happen? What nigga, bitch? I'm like, nigga, shit. I'm visioning A nigga getting, what you said that.
Oh, but matter of fact, I've seen some niggas that be bitching now.
No, they are out there.
They exist.
They are out there. They do exist. I know a couple bitching ass niggas. They be bitching, boy.
Come on.
I know a couple, but shit's rare.
It is. It's
rare. But no, controlling guys. I actually think
that's just kind of scary. That's scary. For me to see that, I'm scared for the woman.
Yeah, on some real shit. I think a lot of guys, definitely in my part, where I'm from in Jersey, a lot of guys are definitely controlling. Very controlling. I actually think it's like a, I don't know what it is, man. I really don't know what it is. A lot of guys don't let their girls really have that freedom and shit like that. I'm cool, bro. You want to go out with the girls? Go out with the girls. Please do. You want to do that? Like, I'm very secure in myself, and I trust you until you give me a reason not to trust you.
Right.
That's why I think guys are controlling, because they don't really trust their partner.
They're insecure in themselves.
Very insecure. That's where I think it comes from. Guys got to be secure and confident with yourself, and then all that controlling should go out the window. Because guys that beat girls are controlling, you and lame.
Whack.
Guys sitting over here just, I don't even know, threatening them and shit. Maybe they might be the breadwinner and threatening to leave and shit like that.
You're weak.
You and lame for that. You weak. Because that shows me that you really need this person more than this person needs you. You fronting.
Talk about it.
You fronting right now.
Talk about it.
So I'm not for all of that controlling shit. And if you a girl and you be in control, you a fool and you should leave also.
You're a fool if you don't leave.
Yeah.
You're a fool if you don't leave.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Now, I understand at times, especially if somebody's threatening you physically, it's kind of hard.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you want to leave,
you
know what you got to do? You got to motherfucking strategize and set a plan. You got to set an escape plan, man. You ain't got to do it immediately, but figure it out. Don't write it down, because that nigga might find that shit. Don't write don't write it down.
You probably, if he
control it, right?
If he control you, you probably cook his food or something, slip something in there, paralyze him, break that nigga's shins or something. You know what I mean? If he beat you, fuck that nigga up.
Yeah, and then get away.
Gets away quick.
And first off, don't have a kid with a nigga who beat you.
Yeah.
Oh my
that's
God,
crazy.
Don't be stupid.
Yeah, we not back in the 40s and 50s. They did weird shit like that.
Come on now, they gotta live that shit.
They beating women and having like fucking 30 kids. That shit's out.
OVER.
It's 2018.
That shit over with. But
hey, what the girls like to be for the feminists? Grow some balls.
grow a set. Grow a pair. You know what I'm saying? But nah, just be smart, man. Be smart. If you can get away as fast as you can.
Yeah, real shit.
If you feel like you stuck, my suggestion is to strategize.
Yeah, strategize for real. Get some of your friends you talk to. I mean,
family members. Tell them your plans. Tell them your plans. Help them. Let them help you. Don't be like, oh, but he loves me. If you gotta say, but he loves me,
but anything is wrong.
Exactly.
And like I said, we ain't trying to downplay, make it seem like it's that simple. We know it's hard because of that. Just like I was saying, they instill that fear in you. So you don't really realize how easy it is because that fear is in you. But it ain't as hard as you think. Just go out and just talk to somebody. As soon as you talk to them, let them know, hey, like how you said, strategize, plan something out, talk to somebody. A nigga ain't with you 24 hours out of the day.
Restraining order.
Yeah, something. Nigga ain't with you 24 hours out of the day.
Somebody got to work.
Yeah, I remember an example. It was a chick, her ex-boyfriend. I think she tried to break up with him or something. He was gonna kill her. Mm-hmm. Broke into her house, stayed there, or whatever. This nigga ordered pizza. Don't know why, but he goes to the delivery, like to the door for the delivery guy, and the chick is on the couch, got a black eye and shit, and she's like mouthing to the delivery guy, help me, whatever like that. And the guy seen it. And just thought it was the pizza delivery guy. Didn't say nothing. He was just looking at her like, huh? Seen a black eye and then seen her just like mouthing something. He called 911. 911 came there, got her out that situation. That dude got locked up. I mean, he was ready to kill her. Had a gun. I think he had shit to like hog tie her up. I think he was gonna burn the place down. And you see what I'm saying? It's just little stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's situations like that for a lot of women, but they're scared.
Right.
They're scared because they're like, oh, I might get caught.
Right, and
you just gotta take that chance because a nigga's gonna end up, if you stay in that toxic relationship, he's gonna end up
hurt to the point where
way worse than hurting you. Yeah, it's gonna be no return.
Right. So just be smart. I know you love him. Mm-hmm. I know the dick may be good, but it's not worth your happiness.
It ain't.
The older I get, the more I realize how happiness is important.
Oh.
If you're not contributing to my happiness, you have to be out of the situation.
Yeah, happiness is
contribute to my happiness. I'm going to try to if you're around me, I'm trying to contribute to your happiness. I'm not trying to bring you no stress or anything, but contribute to happiness. Happiness and memories is all we really got in this world.
Facts.
So, because all that money, you can't take it with you when you die. You know what I'm saying? So, happiness and basically just well-being, man.
Yeah, for
well-being.
real.
Protect your well-being.
Yes, sir.
Protect your mind.
Yeah, sir. That's fact.
That's all I got on this.
Man, that's all I got too, man.
All right. Hey, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the episode.
Yes, sir.
This is another episode.
Yes, sir.
From your favorite too.
Yes, sir.
Shooting Breeze.
We in here.
Chef. Follow me on Twitter. Chef_Nicks. IG. Chef Nicks.
Okay.
Follow Shooting Breeze Podcast.
On IG.
On IG. Add us. Also, follow, subscribe. Share. Comment. We love you.
Always. And you know you can still find me on IG at regular_guy_. Damn it! I fuck up every time! At regular_guy_Jeff. See, I be fucking thinking all the time. It's too much thinking. But that's where you can find me at on IG. Regular_guy_Jeff. Fuck that. I'm not fucking up no more.
Hey, yo, man. Hey, much love, man. We out here. Peace.